What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Got some more of this Aetherdrift release. Well, I guess it's a day or two after now, but Aetherdrift is fully online now for everybody, and we are doing some more. We've opened a Zahur, Glory's Past. It's a good card, but I don't think it's a first pick card. What do we have here that is first pickable? I think Glory Heath Lynx. Very nice 2-drop mount creature. Let's see. Synergist is solid, especially in the blue-white artifact deck. Siphon is just good value. Eventually a win con. Slick Imitator is really cool. The ability to copy a spell is so sick. Auxiliary Dragon, very nice. I think I'm going to take one of these cards. You know what? I'll take the Lynx and see what happens there. A Boommobile getting passed to us. This one's very good, I believe. 4 mana, 5/5 vehicle. When it enters, add 4 mana of any one color. You can only add use that mana for activated abilities. But this has a nice exhaust ability of dealing X damage to anything, and you put a 1/1 counter on this vehicle. So, 4 mana, 5/5 vehicle that has some pretty potentially high upside is kind of nice. What are we passing? Baby Grave Titan here. You need to have other ways to get maximum speed, because you ideally don't have only this as your start your engine mode, but if you can turn it on reliably, this is very good. Boost Buggy's great. 3/2 vehicle that can turn into a creature by itself and makes treasures on attacks. That's about it. The Boommobile and those two cards I think are the best. We're going to take the Boom Boom into what? Not a very good pack. Maybe spin out the best card here. Nesting Bot's okay. Would have been good with the Zahur. I do like Howler's Heavy, but it's not a card I want to be third picking. I mean, Night Market is always safe. You're going to play this land in every single deck no matter what, so it's either taking Spin Out here or taking the Night Market. Oh, maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should just force a deck that I've been having such a good time with lately, and that's the Push the Limit deck. It's a 7-mana sorcery that returns all your vehicles and mounts from your graveyard. It gives them haste. It auto-crews them if they're vehicles. It's so fun. If I'm doing that deck, I'm going to take the Night Market, which I think is one of the best picks in the pack anyways. So, it's a card that usually goes pretty late, and I'm going to draft a little bit awkwardly around it. So I'm going to take fourth pick Midnight Mangler here. This just buys you a ton of time. Another nice thing about the Push the Limit deck is that it kind of masks itself as a cycling deck, and so you can take these random cycling payoffs as well and still win that way. But Push the Limit is what I'm looking for, and generally you can get it pretty late, or at least in the early stages of this format. I think people are going to not draft it as highly, because like I said, I did it on stream today and it was just so much fun. Kickoff Celebration is one of the better ones you want. This allows you to discard vehicles that don't have cycling, while also digging you deeper into your relevant cards. Another Mangler here. Fantastic. Yeah. I've got a game plan. Ooh, that's a very late Sky Crash. People still pass this so frequently, I've found. Like 7th pick pack 1, destroy an artifact with cycling is crazy good. Fairy, also another really good one you want in this deck, as it's a nice flyer for your Push the Limit. Let me see an 8th pick Push the Limit one time. I'm really hoping that somebody else is not trying to draft it and maybe took a Push the Limit early. It's just so much fun when it goes off. I want to note I do often splash white. You're normally like blue, white, red if you go Push the Limit, because there are a ton of good white vehicles, and some of them have cycling, especially the 6/6 for 6, the uncommon one. Oh, I got excited. This is a really good pack, though. Damn. You know, it just looks like the cycling deck might be open. Fuel the Flames, another Celebration, Artillerist. I guess I guess what I could do is just start taking artillerists as backdoor win cons, but I think fuel and kickoff celebrations are better picks for the push the limit deck. Plus, this is still really good in the cycling deck. Wow, okay, yeah. See, if I'm taking push the limit, I take fairy, but maybe the cycling deck is just extremely open by itself. That's what it feels like. Bounce off is just a good card with all the vehicles in the format. Actually, Boommobile and then bounce it off to get a bunch of mana. Oh wait, no, I guess that doesn't do anything. Don't listen to me. It's a net 0. Let's take the Rambler here. Yes, heavy is great. But yeah, the push the limit deck is so fun. The best part is red-blue is just very open this draft, or at the very least red cycling is just very open this draft, so looks like it's going to come together. Kind of sad I had to pass the second celebrations, but it is what it is. All right, we are opening a Ketramos. No, not what we want here. Not good in limited, for the record. Would not play this card in limited. Way too hard to make work. We have a Memory Guardian, which is decent, though I'm not super artifact heavy yet. Buccaneer goes in line with the discard theme. Thopterist, just solid 4 mana creature. Crash and Burn, solid 4 mana removal. Not a great pack. Not a great pack at all. It's either Crash and Burn or Buccaneer. I'll go ahead and just take a removal spell here. There's another Kickoff Celebrations. Trade the Helm is good. Putting a cycling on a card like this always is going to make it good, because oftentimes this type of effect can be really awkward unless the conditions are great for them, right? But adding cycling really makes that type of card kind of shine, I think. There is a Transit Mage. That one is really good as well. Passing a Lightning Strike and an Agnosaur Rex. That is a third pick Agnosaur Rex. So this can grab Boommobile and Rambler if I end up running it. Just a great value card. There's a Skybox Fairy. There's another Night Market. There's another Howler's Heavy. More vehicles. I believe in the push the limit. I believe we're going to get one. It just feels like the cycling is... Well, I guess we haven't seen any Ironclads. Maybe that's a sign somebody else is drafting the push the limit deck. The Ironclad being the 6/3 Menace vehicle that can cycle for a singleton red. Other celebrations here. Road Rage. Isn't that card just good? X damage to target creature player where X is 2 plus the number of mounts and vehicles. Yeah, that card's just great. Passing a Hull Drifter is unfortunate. And I would probably splash for Voyage Home too. There's the white vehicle I was looking for. The Detention Chariot. Now, the safe pick, because I don't have a push the limit, and we are one more pick away from seeing the entirety of pack 2, is just taking the Artillerist. But, I mean, I'm going to play for the fun. The Matrix is okay. Gives me a way to crew some of these vehicles without having... Well, how many... My creature count is 3, yeah. Otherwise, Siphon is just solid. Siphon's probably just better to draw a bunch. Maybe we do run the ticket tortoise here. So I'm going to need to get the push the limits in pack 3. That's what it comes down to. Buccaneer, Thopterist, both wheel. It's pretty good. Dead pack. So we have Ferry, Rambler, and Boommobile for Transit Mage now, and that's plenty of hits. Another Howler's Heavy's good. Tranquil Cove was nuts. Fantastic super late pickup. Okay, come on, push the limit. Where are you at? What do we have here? We have a Sabotage Strategist, not terrible. Our rare being, or one of our rares, I guess, being the Market Backwalker. I think this card is just okay. We're gonna wheel the Ferry out of this pack. What are we at? We're at 6 vehicles currently. Strategist or Walker? I'll take the Walker. Well, now we have another chance at a Strategist. Poor old Gonti over here, sheesh. Alright, we'll take the Strategist now. Ooh, solid pack. Spire Mech Cycle is very good. There is also a Lightning Strike here for safety if we just want to do that. Tap another untapped mount or vehicle. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put a 1/1 counter on it for each mount and or vehicle you control other than this vehicle. Yeah, that's a huge, hasty creature. I mean, that might be a better pickup than Lightning Strike, honestly. I think this is. That's a good win con for us. Hull Drifter, another Fairy, or Bounce plus Draw. I guess we could even take the Gear Seeker Serpent for another win con. It would not appear that we are getting lucky on the push the limit. But I'm going to play for it. I'm going to take the Hull Drifter. Okay, this is pick 5. There's a Haunt the Network here. There's another Kickoff Celebration. There is a Column. Vehicle count is now at 8. No Ironclads, though. Maybe this entire draft is just me crashing and burning. What is this? That's an extremely late Curse Cloth Wrappings. Excuse me. Not very good in our deck. Back on Track would actually be pretty good in our deck. Vehicle that grabs a land. What the? 7th pick Harrier is also absurd. We did not get pushed the limit. Oh no. Alright. Well, we kind of failed, I guess. Drafted around 1 uncommon and did not get it. Yikes. What does that mean for us? It means our deck is kind of sus. What the? 11th pick Lightning Strike. Yeah, red is just extremely open. Holy smokes. So I guess I cut these. Fairies. Oh, man. Brutal. Can this deck still win some games? Probably. It just didn't get the one card I was entirely drafting around, which sucks. Ah, it's too bad. So I guess I don't need these kickoff celebrations anymore. So what does this deck do? Is it just bad? Maybe it's just bad. I'm gonna go with the deck is kind of just bad. But hey, anything's possible. You never know. Nobody knows what they're doing at the beginning of a format, right? Maybe that gives us a chance. Why? Why couldn't they give me the push the limit for the dream? We had the perfect shell for it. This hand seems fine. Gotta play that on blue here so that we can go Mangler on turn 2 into Siphon on turn 3. Alright, we're gonna be playing against Boros Beats. Our hand is not terrible versus Boros. I get to strike the Coordinator next turn. Then we'll play a 2-mana 3/3 the following turn. Assuming they play a creature. Yeah, the 4/2 trample vehicle that can come back. Sure, that's fine. Not fine is not developing to the board here on turn 4. They start getting speed. Awkwardly, I cannot bounce their Blockbuster, otherwise they can recast it and kill my Harrier. That does lower their speed, though, so... Oh, are they splashing for Samit? That's usually what that means when your opponent is Naya. Oh, okay, they're just full-on 3-color, I guess. Sure. Lightning Strike Face! Okay, they really want that maximum speed, I guess. That was actually a pretty good draw, but I think what we do is Walker on 2 and then Mangler just to set up our defenses, because if we can just stabilize through their early pressure here, I think it's going to be really hard to lose. Between the Siphon drawing us a bunch of cards and the Hull Drifter. Wow, striking at my face there is insane. They must have Samit. They really want the speed, huh? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, at least I get to draw 2 cards. So that wasn't the end of the world. honestly. Not at all. However, I did not draw anything to follow up. Yikes. Sky Crash probably going to be cycled versus them. Count triple red card. Well, I guess we did find a Sky Crash target. Lucky us. Speed is up to 3 on their part. Go heavy and pass. Alright, exhaust is fine. Nice. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, we get 6 mana. We get to kill their 3/3 here. Six is only 2 to crew, so we can crew it off the Transit Mage and start leveling up our speed so that I can start milling them with the Siphon. Oh, that is really bad. Okay. Oh, well. They gave me a free 2/2 to eat, so I guess that's good. We can heavy to give the auxiliary -3/-0 next turn. That's pretty good too, actually. All right. Okay. Well, they don't win because of the crew anyways. Oh, wait, and it's a trigger, that's right. Oh, I guess I couldn't crew, that was 3 to crew, but yeah. Nice. Whew, okay, that was a little bit scary, but we are presumably winning this turn here. Scary, scary, scary. Blue-red value still good enough, even though we have not as much synergy as I would have hoped. We're not doing the cycling thing, we're not doing the push the limit thing, so we're kind of just hoping goodish cards .deck work. Oh, yeah. It's a good hand. Turn 2 Matrix, love it. I don't know how many vehicles they have for that, or mounts rather. Oh, Fabricator's a good one. I am just going to Sky Crash that now before they draw a second card. 4 mana, 4/4. Shall we tempo it? I think I'm going to tempo it. Let's discard the Lightning Strike at this point. Keep the lands, because we don't want a brick. Such a good common for green. 4 mana, 4/4 trample reach that turns into a 7/7 later on. Kind of sick. Okay, let's do this. Let's attack with a 6/5. If they want a double block, that's fine. Sweet, I'll take that deal. Alright, replay the hazard. Pass. It's not bad. Oh, do they have bounce off? If they have their own bounce off, that's really gross. Jeez, yeah, catch it on. Green has so many just really insane commons. It's sick. Flood the engine. Yeah. So it also loses all of its abilities. Oh, maybe they don't have bounce off. If they have bounce off, I feel like this is just a very easy attack with both, right? Yeah, maybe they... Oh, maybe they don't have bounce off. Okay. Alright, hazard can turn into a 7/7. No attacks again? What is happening? They are just giving me time. That is huge for us that they're giving us so much time. So they're gonna level up their hazard here. Maybe they wanted to level up their hazard and then have bounce up available, or bounce off available. Yeah, okay. Let's take a peek at what we find here first. And then I think we just go like this. Double block here. Activate the exhaust of the Buccaneer. There's the bounce off. But we can save our Buccaneer, which is going to turn into a 3/4 by cycling the heavy, so that's exactly what I wanted. I still take 7, of course, and they get to activate Scurry Foot Exhaust, but this is not that bad. Ooh, baby. We have 9 mana, so I get to do 6. So with one more land, I can actually kill their Hazard the Dunes with the Boommobile. Wow, sick. That's hilarious. Oh, no, not crew. Okay. Boom. Boom indeed. Boom. My 5/5 kills your 7/7 trample when it enters the battlefield. Is this good? And they're living off the top of their library now. Oh, yeah. Confidence starting to skyrocket. We have an active Siphon, so we're drawing more cards than they are. If I can just turn on our maximum speed, we're going to be able to start milling them out at this rate. They ripped another Hazard of the Dunes. That sucks. If I cycle on my turn, I can trigger the Artillerist, which gives us more speed, but oh my lord. Wow, they're top decking hot. Sheesh. That is so disgusting. What the hell? I guess we lose now. Okay, that helps. I think I have to crash and burn their Skystreak Engineer. Because the 7/7 Trampler we can just multi-block. Feels like I'm going to lose to us decking out, though, because I'm not going to be able to turn on my maximum speed soon enough. Oh, they didn't attack with the... Wait, what? Why didn't they attack with the Engineer? Drew Broken Wings too? Come on, man. Can you rip a land? Not me, you. Oh my, are you freaking real? Yeah, I'm gonna deck out at this rate. What other hits do I even have for this thing? Harrier's good. Seven cards left in my library. I don't actually think I have enough ways left to win in my library. guess if they drew a land this turn, let's see. Oh, that was one of the cards we needed. Okay. So we're going to Harrier their Hazard of the Dunes this turn. We can make some attacks. It's going to be too slow, though. At this point, me hitting maximum speed doesn't actually do enough. Because they still have 17 cards in their library, whereas I only have 6, so... At this point, I just need to somehow kill them with damage. And I have... Let's see. I need to draw Road Rage? No, that doesn't work. And they have a... Yeah, their draws were just too good. There was that window of opportunity where if they just brick on a spell, but what did they draw? They drew their Hull Drifter into a couple pieces of gas or something. Remember, this hazard has reach too, so I can't attack into it. Or I would have to 2-for-1 myself now to do so. Well, I guess we can with this, that's fine. Nah, we're dead. We're sitting on 0 outs at this point. Maybe they don't look at how many cards are left in my library and they concede. Could mess up here. Nice. This actually works. It turns into a 7/7. I cycle. Turn it into a 4/7. And then I can finish it off with Road Rage and my creature doesn't die. We turn on the Siphon too late, though. 2 cards in my library, 13 in theirs. And I don't think I can kill them via damage. Yeah. Oh, sick beats, dude. They're just gonna gain 5 life and chump with the Hull Drifter. Yeah. Sick beats. Ay, ay, ay. Last card in my library. So this is our only chance of winning here. If they crew with the bike if they crew with the serpent randomly. Crew the serpent, the bike, or animate. No, there's just no chance. No shot. Ay, ay, ay. We die. Oh, man. Imagine getting milled out in this format. Maybe I need like 1 or 2 more win cons? That was a long game. Maybe I do need to run these fairies. No, I don't think so. We know this deck's not very good, so I guess I can't expect more than like 3 wins, maybe 4 if we're very lucky. Like, these manglers are really good defensively, but that's not what this deck is trying to do. We don't have the payoff for being extremely defensive, you know? Alright, Boros beats. Turn 2 Tyrox. That's pretty funny. We'll draw the boom. Though we still need a second red source for it. Canyon Vaulter, okay. Well, this Fuel the Flame's looking better and better. Any lands? Any lands exist anywhere? No? That's good. I don't want to use Road Rage on that. I'd rather use the Lightning Strike. If they attack, I just no block, I guess. Our Road Rage and our Mech Cycle get better if we keep both of our Manglers on the board. I'm fine with this. They go up to 2 speed, but that's whatever. Two mana, 3/3. Okay, that's fine. Holy God, are you kidding, dude? Where are my lands? Road Rage indeed. That's gross. Thing doesn't have haste, does it? Alright, cycle the Howler's Heavy for good value. There's the land. Okay, we can start attacking at least. They go up to 3 speed. Are you freaking real, man? Activate abilities. Okay. Well, on the bright side here, yeah, you can add blue and activate a couple of abilities. Vigilance on the Keen Buccaneer is pretty nice here as well. Ooh, damn. Sky Cycle's so good. They're just gonna go all in on it? Sure. So I'm gonna take 4 this turn. They do get up to maximum speed. How close are they to dead? Pretty close. Can hit him for 11. So I think I'm just gonna Harrier this turn then. Okay. Go like this. Nice. That's a 6/5 haste by tapping our Mangler. We crew the Boommobile, and we have 3 creatures with power 4 or greater. Okay. 2 wins, 1 loss. Ain't too bad, honestly. Ain't too bad. Boom, boom. Sounds fine. Lightning Strike for something annoying and early. A couple heavies we can cycle if need be. Boomy Mobili. Ooh, mulligan to 5 from the OP. That's not what you want to see. The Bulwark. The Bulwark Ox. It's a nice one. Kind of like the ornery Tumblewag almost, if you remember that. Nesting Bot. Double Nesting Bot, sure. Let's go grab what? Harrier is always good. Yeah, on a mulligan to 5, I mean. Missed a land drop. Their deck was presumably very aggressive. They're not going to be able to come back from that. Okay, yeah, hey, I mean, This is a very low synergy deck, and I think what is a format where synergy is great. I mean, let's be real. Most / all formats these days are high synergy, but my deck is not particularly high synergy, so. That's fine. We'll go with blue on the night market this time so that we can siphon on turn 3. Actually, turn 2 Walker, turn 3 Siphon is kind of great. JK, they have a Dynamite Diver. I'm still going to play this out. I would need to wait till 4 mana, so if they want to attack, I'll go ahead and trade and draw a card. They get free treasure with the Gilded Goda. Yeah, Boros, free treasures. Boros with the 1-2-3 curve. Not good. That's good. Okay, I mean, legit just running out of 3-4 here, I think, is the best line. I have noticed that 4 toughness is a pretty magical number in this format. Cheater! Alright, so they crew, I take 5, they get another treasure. Ugh. Why does the Boros gotta beat? 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop creature into 4 drop removal. Okay. Well, at least Walker is technically good versus Tyrox. I mean, individually, these are all low power, so... +1/+1 and has lifelink, and then makes a pilot. Sure. I'm debating if I want to block the Buccaneer and use Road Rage. Because I don't think they have much going on after, right? Alright, another Goda. I mean, notably, I don't have anything going on here, so they could just attack for 6 next turn if I brick. I mean, that's better than nothing. I get to kill one of the 2/2s, I suppose. Yeah, that does buy us a lot of time if they just... Hopefully they drew a brick this turn, right? If they drew a land this turn, we have some kind of a chance. Ah, dude. Alright. Fuel the Flames just like insta-wins. That was a really good draw. Double top, too. You know what? A 1/4 is actually really good right now. Yikes, dude. Really? They should attack with everything, right? Wow, man, if I'm them, I just snap attack with everything. because I'm kind of forced to still chump. Jeez. Ah, we're barely holding on here. Yeah, we can trade with our Boommobile now since the Mangler helps crew, thankfully. Oh, they're not even going to do it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's good. Okay. I think it's fine to just keep bouncing their mech cycle, even though they get to keep making tokens. Because we have an out to them going wide. We just need to draw it, but we have good card draw available to us right now. Sabotage Strategist is also incredible here. So this is the pivotal turn. If they can't do anything relevant here, we're going to be looking to stabilize pretty hard, I think. Okay, that's not too bad, because that is the first speed they've acquired. That's a bad sign, however, if they are crewing. Oh, am I just dead? Maybe I'm just dead then. Good beats. Oh, okay, they're just pushing in the damage. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see, I can activate here. They have to first deal with the strategist before they can attack. Wow! Are you kidding? I mean, hey, at least that means the lightning strike's not going face anymore, but that's absurd. Well, can I kill him on a back crack here? Let's see, if they do nothing and I lightning strike face, they go to 21. I play the mech cycle. No, it's not lethal, so we need to kill a 1/1 here. And that way, because I can't afford to go to 1, otherwise the dynamite diver kills me. That's good. 9 mana, so we go like this. Oh wait, maybe I did have lethal. No, I was short. All right, I'm at 1 on board. Oh, what a game. Let's see. None of these are crew 1, are they? No, these are all crew 2 minimum. Yeah, I can't quite kill them. Alright, I'm at 1. That doesn't do it. Looking like a wiener chicken diener. Woof! Crazy stabilize. Crazy stabilize. Feels good, man. Achievement completed. The only point that matters. Right, achievements are a new thing now. And they don't retroactively work. So if you, say, won the game at 1 life before, it doesn't work again until you do it again. So. Alright, we are doing actually extremely well with this deck. The only game we lost, it was the decking game, funny enough. Funny, 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 funny. Hand's great, magic's great. I don't think it would be incorrect to play Market Back Walker there for 1 necessarily. Okay, green-black graveyard value. I really like the Mangler. Two mana 3/3 vehicle that you don't need to crew it on your opponent's turn is felt really good. Let's see, this has got vigilance. That is a very weird block if they do. I just exhaust and eat their creature. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and run out the hanger back on 1. Or whatever, market back on 1. Pass. Uh-oh. That can't be a good sign. Alright, let's go for level up here. If they kill it in response, that's not that bad. If they don't, then I get to crew and attack. The 4/2 flash doesn't pump itself. That's what they had. Do they have nothing? Maybe they have the 5 mana reanimate their Ketradon. You know what a 9/7 doesn't do? Die to a 6 mana burn spell. Sadly. I think we crew the Mangler, keep the Buccaneer. It's a 2-for-1 on ourselves, but that's fine. Remember, the Boommobile can go face, so if we get them low enough, it's technically a way to win. Let's just discard the Mangler number 2. Sure, I'll level up. Alright, that turns into a 2-2 that makes a 3-3. We have lethal with the Boommobile, but let's get them to tap out first. I don't know if there's some way that they can gain life here. Maybe they have like the +1/+1 indestructible trick. I think that doesn't give lifelink though. That gives what, death touch indestructible. That's yeah. So that smells like exactly what they have. Yep, that's fine. And boom goes the dynamite. 4 to your face, please. Pew! Boom, boom, baby! We got that card passed to us. It's a good one. 5-1. Believe me when I say I want it that way. No, but really, I think this deck is overperforming, perhaps. Maybe a delicious 7 winners in our future. Gonna count my chickens before they hatch. Is this hand playable? Yeah, it's not great, but it's playable. I wouldn't say starting on turn 3 is ideal, but 3 drop into Thopterist, 4 drops, not bad. Plus we have Crash and Burn too. Blue-black has been extremely good in this format from my experience. That damn Haunt card is so good. The 5 mana sorcery, make 2 Thopters, and then drain equal the number of artifacts you have. Risky shortcut. What's the flavor text? Don't think of it as cheating. Think of it as a track. Think of it as track they forgot to lay out for us. Well, I guess now that they've played out Nimble, we want to just pass here and hold up Fuel the Flames. Because right now, Fuel the Flames only kills their creature and not mine. And it's only a 1-for-1, but... do they have the Death Touch trick, I guess? I guess I'm just going to pitch the land here. Wow, they don't. Okay. I'm also actually going to go ahead and cycle the heavy. Because if they had the +1/+1, I can't heavy the Thopterist anyways. It would still have 1 power Death Touch. I think they just forgot that I could exhaust on their turn. Oh, sure. That's not that bad. Alright, they get to hit me for free, but I think getting the Hull Drifter and trying to find some more lands is our best bet. Even though I know I discarded a land to the exhaust earlier. So they missed 3 damage by not crewing. They missed 1 damage, rather. They attacked for 2 instead of 3. That time it didn't make sense. I wasn't doing anything. We probably have all the tools we need to win. We're just going to need to utilize them, you know? Yeah, they just missed a bunch of damage is what it was. Alright, well, let's go... I'm gonna main phase this fuel to kill their strategist plus token. They can activate the exhaust of the refueler and hit me for 4 if they want. Yeah, I don't know there. Not quite sure about that turn. Just pass again. What is going on? Us not drawing lands is what's going on. Okay, that's fine. Both players on 5 lands. Again, I know I discarded one, but felt right at the time since we were drawing multiple cards after discarding it, right? Alright, bin to land. Just pass again? Okay, I mean... I guess I'm gonna run out the Siphon then and start drawing extra cards if they're not gonna do anything. Sure, it's fine. Yep. Easy double block. Let's see what you got. Sure. Let's bounce their creature in response. You don't need that again. Draw a card, and now we can start resolving stuff. So we can boom for 4 damage currently. I mean, getting to maximum speed and turning on the Siphon for a milled win is very, very possible. Sure. They have 5 cards in their hand, and their best play is to animate the Refueler. I'm okay with that. I'm no blocking. Go ahead and let them get up to 3 speed. Okay. Ooh, Possession Engine's good, but we have Crash and Burn for that. And I think I'm just going to blow up their Refueler at this point. Boom, baby, boom! Every time I play this card, it feels great, doesn't it? I'm still extremely concerned. I mean, they have 6 cards in their hand. What is going on? You're losing time, buddy. The freaking lantern thingy gets in the way of their timer, or the freaking propellers on your screen are just annoying hindrances. OP, please! I got stuff to do. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, man. Okay. I mean, they're clearly holding open something, but whatever. Is it just another counter? Could be removal. Sure. The good news here is I am going to acquire maximum speed, which means we start milling them out with the Siphon. And actually, we could crash and burn our own market back Walker if we wanted to. And that would draw us a couple cards and then mill them for twice as much as we draw. Hey, there's the Haunt the Network. Yep. Yeah, attack. So go. Oh, they get to take my Crash and Burn. Again, killing my market back would mill them 4 cards, but I don't think we're supposed to do that. If they have a second Haunt the Network, we might lose this. Alright, I mean... guess they have another removal spell. Or maybe they forgot I could crew the Drifter. Mini Grave Titan's a good one. Right, that's 7 cards. 5 cards. I'm a little bit short of killing him this turn. Unless I cycled into another effect. So let's just hold up double heavy. And mill them out next turn. Yep, don't care about that. Good game. All right, nice. The Siphon Mill Out is successful. Draw a card. They go to 0 in library. We pass the turn. And their head explodes! We are 6-1 with this thing. A surprise to be sure. Millicious. We got the Mill win con achieved. All right, let's see if we can pull off a trophy. All right, let's see if this failed soup can taste good. I'm on the play. All right, we'll YOLO this hand. Turn 2 Mangler, can always cycle to heavy if we need. The turn 1 Guzz. All right. It is a 2/1 Start Your Engines that enters tapped, and maximum speed. They can sack another creature or vehicle to draw a card. All right, we'll just go land go. Obviously, we are in need of some red sources. They did mill a land. Go ahead, cycle the heavy and try to find a land here. Red source ideally. The Ooze Patrol! That is a 4-mana 6/6. There's the red source. Alright. Well, what I can do here is... land go. I can bounce it off and then lightning strike it in response to the enters trigger if I want to. I could also double block, activate the Buccaneer, and just pass priority. Sky Crash doesn't look particularly good versus them right now, though. I would imagine they have some number of hits. They probably have this 6/5 vehicle that destroys a non-land permanent with mana value 4 or less, would be my guess. Maybe they're okay with this, though. Ooh. Actually, kind of a sick thing here, because they get to choose how blockers are ordered, they still get to kill something here. So they're still going to be able to kill my Buccaneer. If this was the old ruling, right, I would be able to blow them out, depending on how they ordered. Back on track. Again, this is going to be a trigger, so the trigger happens. Then we lightning strike before it gets infinite counters on it. Alright, we'll run out the artillerists, start poking them for some damage. Actually, versus green-black, what we want to draw is our Aethertide, whatever it's called, the card draw effect that when we have maximum speed mills them for 2. Alright, exile up to 3 creatures from your graveyard. It enters with a 3/1/1 counters out for each card exiled. And then it comes with a copy of target creature card exiled with it, except it's a 0/0. Sure. Well, if they don't have a kill spell for my flyer, if we can find one of our Start Your Engines cards, that would be great. I think I'm okay going ahead and taking a hit. It's only 8 life. Alright, so I can look at the top 3, reveal a permanent, and put it in their hand. Mage is also a good draw here. Let's go ahead and attack for 2 in the air. Vigilance. And I guess we just want to grab either the flyer or the mimeoplasm. Sorry, the flyer or the Harrier. Both are pretty good. I guess the Harrier to bounce the mimeoplasm makes the most sense. Ooh, they're main phasing the Vanguard, which means if I bounce the mimeoplasm now, they will not be able to replay it this turn. That's actually kind of huge. They hit a terror, so I'm not going to lose my Sky Crash right now. Yeah, Flyers might get the job done here. Alright, they're on 3 speed. I guess we need to kill the Terror before they can get maximum speed and turn the Gas Guzzler online. Alright, they're just going to hold up the Vanguard ability, it looks like. There's that Brood Wagon I was thinking of. Okay. I think I still Sky Crash their Terror here instead. They're gonna kill my Strategist, most likely. It's the only thing that makes sense. Each opponent sacks a creature or vehicle of their choice. Okay, well, that's obviously fine. And they can sacrifice that, gain life equal to their speed. I have not drawn many lands. I've seen 5 lands and 20 cards. That doesn't actually bode well because I'm going to start bricking a ton. I have a feeling they probably have a way to return this to their hand. Oh, they have the maximum overdrive. Okay. So I'm going to lose both of my vehicles here. And there's nothing I can do about that because of Death Touch. I can at least reduce their speed with the Harrier next turn. Oh, that's pretty good for the Brood Wagon, at least. Is it worth attacking for 1 here? Now I think I'm going to sit back. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, surveil 1. Okay. I don't have a good double block this turn. The thing is, that thing has Menace. So I can't just chump it, which really sucks. But I don't think taking 8 and going to 3 is that realistic, is it? I guess maybe it is. No, I guess maybe I have to take 3 or 8 and go to 3. If we draw a land, I can go Crash and Burn on the Brood Wagon plus cycle the Heavy. We are due for a land here. should only enter as a 3/3 this time. Alright, we go land, pass. They get to activate their Vanguard. Ah, that is unfortunate. Another terror is brutal. Shoot, that might finish us. Yeah, crazy. They drew twice as many lands as I did. We drew a lot of spells, but man. There was one specific spell that... Oh! That kills us too. The Engine Rat. Alright, Engine Rat into the Terror. GG's. Well, that's a funny way to lose it. Dang! Given what I saw, I don't think that was a terrible matchup, but... I mean, they just outvalued us so hard there. Okay. 6-2. Again, I think this deck has overperformed so far, but if there was any contender to get us to 7 wins, I think that previous deck would have been it. So let's see if we can win this next one. We need to get our artifact online quickly. This is just an okay hand. Man, this hand really wants to draw the artifact that... I can't remember the name that draws extra cards. The Either Siphon. Okay, red green. I mean, hey, this is a good curve now. We might actually just beat them down with this 2-3-4 curve on the play, especially with double bounce spell. That's a good one, but Strategist is good there too. I think I'm just gonna play the Strategist and crew an attack. Because I really don't want them to activate that ability, so... Yeah. They didn't even block. So if they just go land pass, I assume they're gonna exhaust and ramp by 2. Whoa. Just bouncing there is really good for us. They must have needed a land that turn. I mean... I think we just make the same play, right? Yeah. Huh. Didn't block again, but didn't attack either. Another tap land as well. That's brutal for them. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna go for the Harrier here. Sure, that's fine. They don't get to activate their Serpent then, and now they're kind of forced to block, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. There's a good one. They get a value 4 or 5R. They have their own Boommobile too, and another Serpent. Nice. Alright, so we are going to go to combat, swing with both. Cycle and protect our Strategist. Activate. Now we're very close to just killing them with our Boommobile. We probably have the win here, right? End of turn, I bounce their Transit Mage. Attack. For 3, and then finish him off with our own boom. Boom, boom, baby. Good game, they said. Good game. Nice. All right. Man, Boommobile. So good every time we played it. Would not recommend passing that card. I mean, if you play it on turn 4, you're only going to get to activate the ability for 1 if you need to use the ability, but still just a 5/5 vehicle for 4 with huge upside. All right, I don't think this deck was anything particularly exciting. Like I said, we were missing synergy, realistically. I was going for the push the limit deck, and then we came into like a failed cycling deck almost. I guess the real moral of the story is draw your Boommobile frequently. I will say what we did have is a lot of decent interaction, but this is a deck that I think does well at the beginning of a format where maybe nobody knows what they're really doing, and then once the format kind of shakes out, this is not a deck that I foresee doing very well. But we'll take it for what it is. That's a 7 winner. Doesn't look like it, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time.